Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about titty fucking. Wait. Did you guys hear that?
No, we don't care about bodybuilding, by the way, for those who bring that up. People will come over here and say, this is a bodybuilding channel, you look terrible for a bodybuilder. It's like, well, first of all, a straight man doesn't judge another man's physique, so I know everything I need to know about you, brother.
You
Oh fuck, it's
must
you.
make
God
a
damn it.
video.
What have you got for me?
Blahino.
God damn it. Alright, change of plans. Due to the utter obscurity of Jason Blowhard's channel, many of you may not have heard of him. And if you were as stupid as I am to take a look at his channel, you may be fooled by his dashing good looks, strong and disciplined demeanor, and his no-nonsense attitude into thinking he knows a thing or two about powerlifting and exercise physiology. You might take a look at his comments sections and find nothing but good things being said about him. Like this, and this. Hell, if you're into really obscure shit, you might even have checked out his ASMR Cardio Gamer channel.
Hey everybody, it's the Cardio Gamer here.
Gotta say, listening to a fat, sweaty sack of shit try to waste oxygen even faster than he normally does is quite relaxing. See, Jason Blowhard does a bit of everything. If racism is your thing, he's got you covered.
We should have seized all Saudi Arabian assets in this country, declared war on Saudi Arabia, rounded up every one of their citizens living in our country and executed them on public television, and then fired multiple nuclear warheads at that country. We should have destroyed them. We should have literally wiped that goddamn country off the map. They should have got nukes, and we should have executed every single citizen of their country sitting in our country and seized all of their assets. We did it before with Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and I think that was the right choice then, and I think it's the right choice now.
If anabolic drug abuse is your thing, Jason Blaha.
I inject testosterone, hoping that it will make me bald. In fact, I'm starting to wonder if I'm not adopted or if my mother wasn't adopted, because her father was bald, and he started going bald in his early 30s. I'm 39, and I'm still not bald. I have a little bit of thinning hair.
If you love watching pathetic boys pretend to be men, he's a perfect and laughable example. And that's what brings me back from my obscure corner of the internet. See, he has such a good habit of starting drama with people who have never uttered his goddamn name that I've deemed him deserving of this. Trust. I'm totally not doing this because he's low-hanging fruit that might get me a few hundred more views than I normally get. Of course, those viewers could never mean as much to me as Lucian Corvinus, son of Hecate. I know you're watching, Lucian. To start, Jason has no life. His uploads are so frequent, I'm amazed he has time to collect his disability check. Just watching his eyes dart around the room while he formulates his disgustingly stupid lies is enough for most people to determine that he's a spineless coward. But for the few of you watching who aren't yet convinced, take a look at the sheer number of challenges he's got. So many people wanted to test their martial arts skills or debate skills against him, their skills of rhetoric. But of course, he pussied out because he was lying when he claimed to have 2 black belts as well as government training as a mercenary assassin. And of course, because he's such a pathetic coward, he is unable to even own up to his realization that nobody is buying his internet hard-ass persona, citing that the reason he won't fight or debate anyone is that his time is worth thousands of dollars. Yeah, right, you fucking idiot. Even someone as weak as me could win a boxing match against him by default. Nonetheless, he keeps up this internet hard-ass persona, claiming that he can still fight because he's strong.
All right, I'm not a weak person. Realistic, let's not even talking bravado. This is not anything that isn't provable on camera. Look at how I train and what I lift. Okay, I'm not that KSI guy. That guy is weak. I'm not him. You guys might see him get in the ring and kick somebody or whatever. He's not that strong. Okay, he is not even remotely close to being on the strength level I am. And I don't have any practice in ring fighting. I don't know how to properly restrain myself or not hurt somebody. If I'm hurt and someone's hit me and I'm angry and I kick one of these guys, like really, really, really hard. Okay, think about that for a moment. I kick one of these guys as hard as I possibly can. Look at what I box squat. Look at my explosive lifts. Okay, that's not a game. You don't get to just do that.
I would really like to see how well his strength saves him against a real fighter. Just like I'd really like to see him stand up for himself when a real man looks him in the eyes while fucking his bitch. His homophobia is prevalent as he claims that people who recognize good physiques and are fans of bodybuilding are faggots. Well, Jason, it's convenient you say that because your physique sucks. A bag of milk is more shapely than you. It's the most ironic thing in the world for you to claim so many women find you attractive. Face it, you're just bitter because a retarded number of people can get bigger, stronger, and more attractive than you without using steroids. And it's because you have no fucking clue what you're talking about. I mean, you're stupid enough to threaten veterans after you steal their valor. Why would anybody want to buy your shitty Strongless 5x5 knockoff programs? Maybe because they want to prank you into thinking even the dumbest person on Earth can take you seriously. Sort of like they do in the comments on your videos. Jason cannot go 10 minutes without bragging, and he'll use this stupid tactic where he appeals to public knowledge, stating that other people know things about him to be true. And that's some of the same shit that Onision does. Although Onision is slightly better at it.
I was dubbed the fax machine due to the fact that I regularly drop facts on people.
At least he fools some people he cultivated in his impressionable audience. Blaha has no tact at all, and that's what makes him look even more pathetic. Somehow. So, friends, what have we learned today? Jason Blaha is a little bitch, that's what. And Jason, if you want to prove otherwise, come fight me in a cage. But make sure you pay me $100,000 first.